A detailed summary, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck by Mark Manson. The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck is a thought-provoking book that offers a refreshing take on traditional self-help advice. Mark Manson presents a unique perspective that encourages readers to embrace discomfort and learn from their struggles instead of trying to eliminate them. In this book, Manson argues that our obsession with happiness has led to unrealistic expectations and that suffering is an inevitable part of life that can be used as a tool for personal growth. Chapter 1: Don't Try. The first chapter of the book challenges the common notion that the pursuit of happiness should be our ultimate goal. Manson argues that trying too hard to be happy can often lead to disappointment and a feeling of emptiness. Instead, he suggests that we should focus on what truly matters to us and not be afraid to face the struggles and discomfort that come with it. Manson emphasizes that it is our struggles that give our lives meaning and purpose. Chapter 2: Happiness is a Problem. In this chapter, Manson expands on the idea that our obsession with happiness can lead to more unhappiness. He argues that we should embrace the fact that problems and struggles are an inevitable part of life and that trying to eliminate them is a futile effort. Instead, he suggests that we should learn to accept and even embrace our problems as a means of personal growth. Chapter 3: You Are Not Special. In this chapter, Manson challenges the cultural notion that we are all unique and special. He argues that this belief can lead to unrealistic expectations for our lives and a sense of entitlement. Instead, he suggests that we should embrace our flaws and imperfections and focus on what we can control. Chapter 4: The Value of Suffering. Manson argues that suffering is an essential part of life and can be a powerful tool for personal growth. He suggests that we should stop trying to avoid suffering and instead learn from it. Manson emphasizes that the most successful people in history have faced significant struggles and hardships, and it is through these experiences that they were able to learn and grow. Chapter 5: You Are Always Choosing. In this chapter, Manson highlights the importance of taking responsibility for our choices. He argues that even when we don't realize it, we are always making choices that have consequences. Manson encourages readers to accept the negative consequences of their choices and use them as a learning opportunity. Chapter 6: You're Wrong About Everything, But So Am I. Manson challenges readers to be open to new ideas and perspectives, even if they challenge our existing beliefs. He suggests that we should be willing to admit that we don't know everything and that we are often wrong about our beliefs and opinions. Manson emphasizes that being open-minded and willing to learn is essential for personal growth. Chapter 7: Failure is the Way Forward. In this chapter, Manson argues that failure is a necessary part of personal growth and success. He suggests that we should not be afraid to take risks and should embrace failure as a learning opportunity. Manson highlights that some of the most successful people in history have failed repeatedly before achieving their goals. Chapter 8: The Importance of Saying No. Manson emphasizes the importance of prioritizing our values and goals and saying no to things that don't align with them. He argues that saying no is essential to living a meaningful life and avoiding feelings of overwhelm and burnout. Manson encourages readers to focus on what truly matters to them and not be afraid to say no to things that distract from their goals. Chapter 9: And Then You Die. In the final chapter of the book, Manson encourages readers to embrace the reality of their own mortality and use it as a motivator to live a meaningful life. He argues that life is short and that we should focus on the things that truly matter to us. Manson encourages readers to live a life that they are proud of and to not be afraid of death, but to use it as a reminder to live in the present moment. Overall, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck offers a refreshing take on traditional self-help advice. Manson challenges readers to embrace discomfort and learn from their struggles instead of trying to eliminate them. He emphasizes the importance of taking responsibility for our choices, embracing failure as a learning opportunity, and prioritizing our values and goals. Manson's unique perspective encourages readers to stop chasing happiness and instead focus on living a meaningful life that aligns with their values.